Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, better known as Naomi Wynters, singer-songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist. Now coming to you with love, lighting, healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, and reminding you that weapons may form, but they will never prosper against us. We take that transmuted energy and we use it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. We're very, very protected in this collective, and people continue to lie and play and try to manipulate and maneuver, and found out very quickly that it's not the way to approach us. They also try to be sneaky and getting into our energy, and it always collapses. So I thank you for keeping us protected, spirit team, and I thank you for continuing to usher in our abundance to us in the coordinates and divine timing as it should be. I thank you for continuing to remove people, places, conversations, situations, and enemies out of my presence, out of my energy, and away from me. Continue to help me stay guided in a place of comfort and relaxation. I thank you for just continue to help me stay balanced while there are those that go out of their way behind my back to lie and manipulate situations and lie some more and create false narratives, as well as try to leave me in a Five of Pentacles energy of a financial loss or stress or in a lack mindset. But I'm more than that, and I know that it is not on me, but it has impacted me, and I continue to stand in trust of your divine timing and in your trust, and stand in faith with you. It's very stressful, tedious, and even leaves anxious, but if I can do it, I know that my collective can do it, and we come to you to take the message that you have for us today, and hope that you cleanse our energy as well. Thank you. Alrighty. Today's energy card pull is the Crossroads card. It's ruled by number 22 in numerology. Some keywords for this card are options, decisions, choices, hesitation, multiples, impasse, evaluation, deviation. Astrology for this card is the Libra card. Timing is 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. And that is the Crossroads card. Alrighty, let's take a look over here and see what is going on. There's secrets hidden or an illusion hidden about the Wheel of Fortune or your good luck, or or there's a mystery around your good luck or your good fortune. Whatever this Wheel of Fortune, damn, 4 of Wands falling out. Whatever it is, there's some celebration. There's some kind of secret that's hidden, that's good luck, that's in your favor. There's a celebration, there's a marriage, there's some joy, harmony, there's an engagement, some kind of home, reunion, even a community that's there to support you. Some domestic happiness, creativity, even some freedom. But it's definitely giving Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely given, and maybe it's not a secret as well. I guess a surprise is more a secret. So I guess it is a surprise. But yeah, there's like this burdens, this extra responsibility, this 10 of Wands energy here. Someone's stressing over this secret. They keep going. But it's almost done. Whatever they've been working on, like they're stressed and they're trying to keep, damn. They're stressed, they're extra burdened because they now know that you're the star. You are hope, you are healing, you are faith, you are purpose, you know your purpose, your sense of renewal, in spirituality, even a sense of fortune. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, guys, don't forget to blow cinnamon today. It is April 1st. So first of the month, wake up, wake up. But yeah, like there's secrets around this Wheel of Fortune, and that makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune, the Moon card, and then the Celebration card. So there's a surprise there, and people are burdened because you're the star, and it's like they were trying to downplay you, and now they got extra responsibility, and they see it's hard work to keep this from you because you're very intuitive. Um, and it's like it's coming already. Whatever they're trying to keep hidden from you it's gonna come out. It doesn't matter. So you're not even stressing over it. Yeah, you continue to trust, stand out in faith, and you trust in the universe's timing. Um, so, like, even if there are negative thoughts, you're not stressed or bothered by this. You know that it's coming. What did I just say? You know that it's coming. So it's like you may have these negative thoughts, but it doesn't matter because it's still coming. And it's only negative thoughts because we're all in a place of like, we need this to happen. We need to move forward. We need something. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. This transition is coming to you. It could be coming from some kind of institution, like some kind of school, some kind of church, some kind of university, um, some kind of religion, but it's definitely something that people were against, and like you've worked and gained social approval for. People want to ask for forgiveness. They may even want to gain your trust back, but I don't see you gaining a lot of trust like from certain individuals, especially ones that knew better. They're like, "Oh, we're just protecting you from this," and I'm very much. I'm sure if you're in my collective, I'm very much in the collective that's. I would rather you tell me the truth and I go through and have my feelings hurt than you like lie to me because you think you're protecting me. That's like the first thing that's gonna piss me off. I didn't ask for a protector. I've never had a protector other than like the universe. So it's like, tell me the truth. Um, and I have to deal with whatever it is and what way that I deal with it. But there's this wisdom that you possess, and there's this high level of commitment. So whether it's you trusting in the universe or someone like trying to gain your trust back, there will be some higher level of commitment that you're going to have to process. Yeah. So you're moving on to calmer waters and leaving these people in a tower moment. Like they're in this place of upheaval. Um, as you go into your manifestations, this reflection of the work that you've done, this financial opportunity, yeah, this chance to further develop your skills, um, as they match your ambition and or desire. I'm hearing something. You could be in the medical field, you could be wanting to do something in the medical field, or you could be leaving the medical field, or it could be someone that's in the medical field that's coming in with quite possibly an apology or to move you to calmer waters. This isn't. I'm not getting this as a love situation, but I'm getting this as somebody that wants to help you and help in the situation because they understand and they see. It's like they feel guilty because they're the ones that basically was running their mouth about something that they had no business running their mouth about. Um, and in turn, they created this. Yeah, it's like they gained mental clarity here. They started to see the truth with the Ace of Swords here. Um, so they see that even though they had all these people turn their backs on you and not support you and not be there for you and not come to you because they felt like you needed to be cheaper or you needed to be less. They see that even with them doing that and having tons of people go against you or come in and create issues, that you still are having success, you still are having breakthroughs, you still have new ideas. It's like they tried to cut you off and leave you for death and leave you squirming to be like, oh, well, you lower yourself, you humble yourself. When in fact, they needed to humble themselves because they had nothing to do with your success, your growth. And they see that you have a very sharp mind and you're constantly having new beginnings. You're constantly making decisions to improve yourself for the better. said this was in love, but maybe they are love, and that's why they maybe even tried to prevent this love from happening, I guess, or this proposal. They tried to create issues and put a wedge between this love because they were jealous. They're not healed. They thought that it was one of these situations where maybe you've already been around people that have money and it just doesn't impress you anymore. That don't impress me much. Somebody like Shania Twain. But yeah, like they were trying to be like, I got this money, I can do this, and blah, blah, blah. And they thought because them having money and all this money was going to make you oversee their toxic behavior. And it's no, like you're without money. They tried to leave you to be poor. And then I told you in the slack mindset and this like without, even though you're doing all this work. And it's like even without the money, like you're still attracting quality people. You're still attracting, people that match your standards. So now these people could possibly want to work with you, collaborate with you. They're trying to learn from you. They're trying to take your teachings and implement them. But it's like something's still missing. Like you're missing. You're the key that's missing. These people are trying to build something. They're trying to hone your skills or hone your security, hone your long-term goals. And every time they try, they're building on false foundations. So they crumble every time. Every time they get a little weight on them and they crumble, or they coast a little bit and then they break. So it's like nothing that they were doing. Yeah, see this disappointment, this escapism, this walking away. So it's like they have this mental clarity and they have to walk away, like because the truth is going to be revealed. Yeah, this is something that you manifested, and only you can get it. This is your abundance. This is your opportunity. They tried to keep you from receiving it, but you win. It's like, I win, you lose. Somebody could, like Nikki, or somebody could need to listen to Itty Bitty Piggy by Nicki Minaj. Um, Yeah, but there's this victory, this public recognition, this information coming into you. And they are now realizing it's not on you, it's not in your bank account, it is in you. It's what is the quote? Lost a bag, got a bigger bag. Um, Anything that I've lost, I've went back and I've got again and again because I put the work. I'm the blueprint. This is my path. I'm in my lane, and it's like they all veer into your lane to try to collect. They may get a quick cash grab, but I'm constantly reminded. If it is for me, you can never take it from me. So whatever you took, thank you for taking it because it was probably demonic, it was probably temporary, and there was probably something hidden behind it. And they get their temporary highs and then they lose it. That's why they're mad. They continue to watch you get your victory, your public recognition, your success, your glory, your achievement, your good fortune, the promotions. It's like you are waiting for something, and people try to. They were supposed to offer you something, and they never offered it to you. They kept trying to say they don't want it. They don't want it. We're just gonna take it. And like the truth has come out. The truth is coming out about the situation. Um, and people are, and it's like people are pissed, and these people are dealing with, they're dealing with the backlash and the karma. So everything they tried to take from you and use for themselves, it's on pause. They're in this energy. They have to let go. They have to surrender. Like they've been slapped into perspective, and it's like, what makes you think that you're entitled to this? They're enlightened. They're accepting their place. It's like they were a pawn and they were trying to be a bishop or a queen or they were trying to be higher royalty, but they were realizing that they were a pawn. They're like, but I've been here my whole life. That's congratulations. This person not only has been here longer than you, but if we're looking at who's been in the state, we don't give a fuck about the city. It's like all these people are transplants from everywhere, but they've been in the state. They've been a native here longer. This is theirs. We told you this was theirs. Um, and they're like, but you said her and she and he and da da da. You were not listening. A lot of people communicate and they listen, but they don't comprehend. They lack comprehension. For me, I like people that are able to communicate effectively and comprehend twice as effectively. So you're listening, you're understanding, and you're able to process back to me what was said, not take your own spin on it. And that's what's happening here. These people are now comprehending after the fact. There's this energy here. They see how passionate you are about the things that you do. They see that you love what you do. And a lot of people feel like showing up to do a job is only part of it. Like if you have nothing on your books or you have an empty building, showing up to an empty building doesn't mean that you're not passionate about what you do. Passionate about what you do is showing up in the time of need of doing what you are supposed to be there to do. Going out of your way and giving up your free time, which you were passionate about doing something on, to help in a job that doesn't appreciate you, doesn't mean that you're passionate. It means you either need the money or you're trying to be a team player. And most times, trying to be a team player still doesn't equate to being passionate on your day off or your time that's dedicated to you, because that's your self-care time, that's your time to rest. So a lot of these people are feeling that backlash from that, because they're like, well, they don't show up and they don't do this. Or a lot of people come into you and try and tell you how to be a professional in your career, in your business place, in your practice. Like, you're not me, you're not in this lane. I'm here and I'm a professional in my way. Professionalism is another thing that is subjective. And I am so happy that we're in a time where more people are starting to be realistic with these entitled fuckers, these entitled Karens, these entitled assholes, these people that I've been doing this job for 30 years. Well, ma'am, you might need to sit down, because we're in a new age and a new wave. Because of your fuck ups and your inability to speak up and stand for your worth is why we're in this situation now, and y'all are trying to make us out to be the villain. And quite frankly, I am okay with being the villain in your story, because I have more than likely done so much for you to be nice. So if my passionate doesn't align with your passionate and you being a doormat and being walked over, I'm not going to say forgive me, but quite frankly, fuck you and step your pussy up. Get better boundaries. Like a lot of you say, I'm not confrontational, I can't do this. Well, guess what? You're going to continue to be a doormat. I'm not going to be used and let a customer or a client come in and walk all over me. But at the same time, I'm not going to disrespect them, because there's no reason to. But if you disrespect me, yes, the fuck I will. I'm going to send that same energy right back to you. I have put in a lot of this. It's not being impulsive. It's a lot of charm. It's a lot of being relatable. I'm going to relate to you in the best way possible when we come into this energy. And a lot of people are afraid of that. They're afraid because you're very passionate about what you do. You're very passionate about the experience that you bring to your clients, or your business, your job, and to what you do. It's not just showing up. It's not just being a doormat. Yes, I'm going to continue using the term doormat, because being a team player usually relates to that. Giving up your time for you, and you're run ragged by a job that doesn't appreciate you, by a venture that doesn't appreciate you, means you're being a doormat. Not having boundaries means you're being a doormat. Being afraid to be confrontational or saying no means you're being a doormat. And excuse me if this is triggering you, but this is part of why we do this each day, to allow you to see and reveal with your own eyes, your own energy, and your own thoughts how you need to grow as an individual. And not just you, as how both of us, how we need to grow further. Because sometimes I've already been through the situation, or I'm growing through the situation. So now that I am understanding, it's being brought out for you to get an understanding, so you can now understand. You can take on this energy. You can be a better passionate person about what you do, more passionate about your own self-care, more passionate about your own healing, more passionate about your own journey, more passionate in the ways that you deal with your own business, your own clients, more passionate in the ways that you show up, not just for yourself, but for others. We do this collectively so we can heal together, so we can make the world a better place, so we can make the world a kinder place, so we can make our lives a better life, so we can make our lives kinder lives, so we can enjoy more of what we do. Nobody wants to go Nobody wants to live and go to work to survive. No, but I don't want to do that. Like, if you wake up and you live to go to work, I do not want to do that. I do not want you to do that. I want to live to enjoy work. I want you to live to enjoy the rewards and the fruits of labor from work. Work came later with taxes and bills and all these things of people trying to control money and situations. Do you know, this is reference back to the Bible, all those people worked and they had jobs, but 90% of the time they were hanging out in the spa, they were getting treated, they were out fishing, they were chatting with their neighbor, lounging, they were working, but they were still able to enjoy work. They were drinking wine and having these great communions, coming out for picnics and to listen to these teachings and story times. And it's not far-fetched. It's knowing your worth and being passionate in ways that benefits you. I'm not saying go leave your corporate job where you're making 85, 125K or whatever you're making. I'm saying there are different ways for you to show up that are more effective than being a doormat. And I'm sorry, but if somebody's going to be upset with you for having boundaries and not being walked all over, then allow them to be upset. They will get over being upset. But you know what? That time that you lost, filling in for somebody else, because the time filling in for somebody else and missing your child's school play, or not taking that family vacation, or missing that funeral, you don't get that time back. I mean, yeah, there will be other plays, quite possibly, if your child doesn't get discouraged from whatever this event is. I can't say the same for funerals that I've missed. Like, I don't get to go see my grandma get buried again. I don't, I don't get to replay that. Graduations, and I don't have kids, but there are other opportunities that being the uncle, the gay uncle, like, things that I could have shown up for that I couldn't because I was being loyal to a job because I needed the job, but the job didn't need me. So I'm letting you know, show up in ways that are beneficial equally to you. Set those boundaries. I mean, unfortunately, if a job isn't going to give you that time or isn't going to respect that your personal time, that's up to you to decide what to do in the situation. But there's always somewhere in the world where you belong, where they're going to respect you, they're going to welcome you, they're going to pay you your worth, and they're going to give you that time so you can live your life. They understand. I'm a part of that collective of that they, but I understand, as being a business owner, multiple businesses, that focusing on one business hinders the other businesses. And even if it's little growth, it is still growth. I can focus more on where I need to put more focus as the time comes and the energy is there, and but it doesn't mean that I need to be stressing and forcing all my energy into all my endeavors. It doesn't mean that I need to be just available and draining myself and stressing myself. Like, if I know and I trust in the universe, the universe is Sky Daddy, whatever you want to call it, is my sugar daddy, then so be it. Sky Daddy's going to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. The universe is going to provide for me continuously when it needs to be done. And a lot of people get upset because they're behind the scenes and manipulating and controlling and say, oh, but they're expensive and I can do it for. So be it. If that person was sent to aid you and decided to go to someone else who turned out to be just as expensive or more expensive because of their false advertising or whatever, or just did a shit job, they didn't provide quality service, which is something that I aim to do. So be it. Let them do that. The universe is going to provide you 10 times more, 3 times more. That person's going to continuously be in regret and think they're getting over. But even if they keep taking all this that's sent to you, they're going to be burdened more. They're going to continue to have burdens. And as they see you continue to win and continue to do half the work, and make just as much or bring in just as much, they're going to be upset and jealous. And you know what? That energy is going to keep boomeranging back to them. So whatever this was, these people had this old version of you, this memory, this nostalgia of you, that's ended. There's a new you. They see these people got enlightened on this new version of you, this new energy you embody. They can't hold you here in this nostalgia, this old version of you. They don't even know you now. You've grown so much. You've allowed change into your life. People see this aura. They can't copy your aura. They can't even copy your vibe. They try to dress like you, talk like you, look like you. Everybody, Aristocats, wants to be a cat. They were trying to do this replication of you. Or maybe that's the Jungle Book. I don't know, but the tunes are similar. And they were just trying so hard and trying to hold on to these memories of this nostalgic version of you. That's over. The old me's dead and gone. What song is that? Is that a T.I. song? Um, but yeah, the old you's dead and gone, and these people, that's all they have. They're grasping onto this air. They're grasping onto something that doesn't exist to try to make you exist. And the more they send these people into you, these demons, they team up and they want to be on your team. They want to support you. They want to protect you because they see the truth here. They see that they were lied to. They see they were manipulated to. And this is judgment being called. Like, these people see the metamorphosis. They see your beautiful wings. They see these angelic, I can't even say butterfly wings, these beautiful angelic wings from you. They even see the smaller dark wings or these devil wings attached to whatever demonic wings, whatever the wings are that are coming out of you. They see them and they see the beauty in them, and they see that you're not afraid of that darkness. You're not afraid of that light that you emit. They see what you've been through. They see the tatteredness in the wings. They see the scars. And they see that you continue to allow yourself to grow and to be a light, a beacon of hope for others that are lost, that are confused. I continue to show up and be accountable each day. Judgment, baby. Judgment is called every day. These people experience judgment, and they experience tower moments constantly for playing on your name, for playing in your energy. And they're like, they're doing witchcraft, they're doing this. And they're like, no, 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 no. These people, you feel like you know somebody, and these people upgrade on you so quick. You continue to stay in this emperor energy. They continue to plan, and you continue to make progress. You continue to remain in your power. You remain authoritative, and these people continue. The people that they sent in, the demons that are surrounding you, protecting you, the people that they sent out to be against you. Even some of the ones that were very heavily against you in the beginning have now come to your aid and become protectors of you in your name, because they see that you have worked hard for this. They see the light. They see the aura you emit. This is the fruits of your labor. This is your hard work. You have gained this financial stability. You have worked on this independence. You have harvested this plentifulness, this self-sufficiency, this luxury, this rewards, this time to yourself, this healing energy, this embodiment of taking your downtime and spending it in ways. This is why I told you, if you had old hobbies, reconnect with them. Try. They see that you have worked hard for this. They see that you deserve this. It doesn't matter that they didn't see the work. This isn't an exam to turn in at the end of the day. And if it were, your eyes are on your paper and you're doing the work. You don't need to show your work because you were able and capable of doing the work. So every time they try to send a test, they get ashamed of themselves because they lose, because they can't do what you do. They have to see what you do, and then they have to try and figure out and go and ask somebody, because they can't ask you. They're too embarrassed and too ashamed to come and ask you. They see that you're self-sufficient. They see that you run this. You set the standard, and you live up to the standard that you set. And they could never, never. They spend so much time trying to project onto you and do witchcraft and things behind the scenes that they get shook when it comes back to them. Spirit, is there anything else we need to know for today? You're over here drinking your water, minding your business. Hell, you even unbothered and probably drinking your iced coffee. Wherever you get your iced coffee, preferably you don't drink a pumpkin spice anything, because we just don't do that here. Um, it is what it is if you do, but we just don't do that over here. We're much classier than that. Hell, we even drink dark coffee over here, black coffee. Black coffee with no creamer. I do need my creamer, though, at least my creamer. But you put in the work for this long-term view. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is consistently in your favor. This is why things constantly are coming to you. You can constantly do the work every day. You give sustainable results. You are worthy of these rewards. You continue to show up, and this Wheel of Fortune is there for you. Divine timing is here for you. Like, it is here for you. You we say this, I say this, you believe this, and you know this, and that is why it is here. Just open your eyes and embrace it. Even those itty bitty things that you're like, $5 is $5 you didn't have before that you just found. $20 is $20 you didn't have before. Somebody getting something in the mail saying your rent has been reduced. Somebody getting in the mail saying this bill's already been paid. That's sounds like a blessing for me. That sounds like a wheel of fortune turning to me. You know, um, someone saying, "Hey, I was referred to you by this other client. I really like what you did, and although I'm not a color client, I want braids, or I want to try a different service, or I saw this." But someone coming in and standing in their power to come to you, or the universe providing for you, because a blessing isn't necessarily financial. It could be a conversation that you needed to hear to heal. It could be a message that you needed to get to heal. It could be kindness that you showed to someone else that you didn't know. I listened to the Cowboy Carter album and I started bawling. Not I just started bawling. I've been on this music journey for a while, and I've had my own questionable decisions. And when I say questionable, I mean that in a way of being very artistic, being ahead of my time, being in a place of making decisions that sometimes don't get a reaction right away. So listening to this album just kind of helped me see that I'm aligned with some of my choices that I have made. And I say this because your alignment comes from, and yes, I'm part of the having a Beyonce fan, but that just so happened to be. But your alignment comes in ways that you're not expecting. I really was not expecting that to happen. I didn't listen in the hopes that I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna have this revelation. That was not why I was listening. I was listening because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the artistry, of the storytelling, and so for me to listen and see that this aligned with so many things that I was already working on, it just brought tears to me because in so many ways that we spend each day looking for signs, looking for ways to know that we're alignment, or looking to know that we're being seen or we're heard as individuals, always comes at difficult times. And I know I'm rambling. I know it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up soon. But so to get that message, unexpectedly, just really helped me and opened my eyes up to see that the universe does continue to guide us, align us, and show us things in ways that we don't expect to connect. So if anything resonated, take that. Don't force the rest of it. Subscribe. I do these live readings every day, and I'll continue to do them every day. So you continue to have a fresh source of of mana to replenish, of a place to come and refresh your own spirit and get what you need from the message to go out and live your best life, to have the day that you deserve, to continue to spread kindness, continue to drink your water and mind your business, continue to release people, places, things, conversations, situations that don't serve you in your highest good. And yes, it is hard, and yes, you will be lonely, but I guarantee once you've embraced that and embodied this, and you continue to work towards your higher good, even when you're standing alone, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to have so much more energy, and it's going to be easier for you to release toxic situations, low vibrational people, to say no, to continue to If it means being selfish, to be selfish and to have more kindness and compassion and to be able to embrace more things like showing up for little Johnny and little Sarah at their play, at their ball games, being able to go to the beach more, to figure it out and be accountable and allocate the funds to go on that family trip that you've been swearing you can go on, but you just have been working all the time and you've been working so much that you just never had the extra money. You are going to be able to do that. And it's not me talking, but you're already doing that by showing up for yourself, by being accountable. I love you if nobody has told you today. Have an amazing day. Have the day that you deserve. Hit subscribe if you haven't. If you follow me on any other socials, they're not quite this enlightening, but they are. If you've subscribed and found me on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, and you've listened, you've taken in the messages, the affirmations that are hidden throughout my songs, you've listened to the stories, I applaud you. I thank you. If you spent the dollar on any of my songs, the $8 or $7 on all 7 songs, I thank you. It allows me to continue showing up and continue to create more art, continue to show more messages. Your likes help me to gain traction and connect with other people because it gives me a boost. Your subscription helps me as well. I love you. I thank you so much for being accountable. I thank you so much for showing up. Pat on the back. Continue to heal. Healing is not linear. Grief is not linear. Continue to allow yourself to make mistakes and have error, but continue to see the error in your ways. Continue journaling and trying new things, new foods, new venues to eat foods, new venues to enjoy your spirits, new places to just go and relax, botanical gardens, new areas in your city, going on vacations. Continue to show up, and as always, have the day you deserve. Smile, be kind, and as always, feel your beat, boo. I will see you tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. Continue to cleanse your energy and take spirit baths. Bye.